We showed this footage to 100 people, on a phone, on a laptop, and on a big TV screen. What they didn't know was that the resolution changed in each shot. The first one was 1080p, the second one 4K, the third one 720p, and the last one 8K. Only 11 people noticed a drop or increase in resolution. The rest of the viewers simply enjoyed looking at some pretty pictures. With an increase in 6K and 8K cameras, it can be hard to decide whether to shoot and edit a project in the highest possible resolution or to simply stick to a lower resolution like HD. The main argument for the latest and highest resolution has always been it's future-proof. At first it sounds logical. The more pixels, the better the video quality. Unfortunately, that is rarely the case. First off, 4K is still not the broad standard yet, and second off, 8K video doesn't necessarily look more detailed than 4K. Why? Because 4K has been around for over a decade and camera manufacturers had plenty of time to get the best out of it. 8K, on the other hand, is rather new, and we all know that technology of the first generation has its quirks and is rarely future-proof. Finishing an 8K recording in 4K though, to be able to use the extra resolution to crop in or reframe a shot can be useful. What is arguably more important though is to have better pixels instead of more pixels. Some cameras deliver a more detailed image in 1080p than others in 4K. Dynamic range and color depth are also big factors of how good a video looks like. More and more phones can record in a high resolution, but most professionals still won't use them because video resolution isn't the key to a professional image. Besides having a digitally over-sharpened image, which is additionally ruined by compression, phones often lack dynamic range and color depth. Often overlooked is the issue of storing these big files both offline on hard drives, but also online in the cloud and streaming websites. Not only are the memory cards expensive, the computer power needed to edit 8K footage shouldn't be underestimated either. In the end, it comes down to for whom the content is made for. If it's made for the average consumer on the web, then 1080p is still fine for now. Because phone screens are rather small and most video applications even limit the playback to a maximum resolution of Full HD. While it can be great to shoot and deliver a film project in the highest resolution, the key takeaway of this little test is that most people are not able to notice the difference between 720p and 4K.